Welcome back to the channel, everyone. When we last left you, we had made camp on our way back from McCarthy. We woke the next morning, had a little breakfast, and then it was back on the road. We would continue our trip on the Denali Highway. We had our sights set on the Canwell Glacier. On our way north, we stopped in Paxton and checked out the Visitors Center, fueled up, and then continued on our journey. The Visitors Center was amazing. It had a lot of great information, and we talked to a few folks that gave some really good insight on some of the things to see in and around the area. After spending all morning on the hard pavement, we decided it was time to get off the road and get onto some gravel and some trail. After spending some time at the glacier, we got back on the road and headed south in search of a nice place to have lunch. After lunch, Rod had decided he had not gotten close enough to the last glacier and needed to be just a little bit closer. So we went on the search for something that we may possibly walk right up to. And wouldn't you know it, we found it. The Castor Glacier Ice Cave is just a short walk off the end of the trailhead from the Denali Highway. This is an amazing opportunity to get right up close to a glacier. There is a cave here also where a river runs through it. This may have been the highlight of the trip for my brother-in-law Rod. He really enjoyed getting right up close to this glacier. After our hike to the glacier, it was time to get back on the road as we set our sights on the Denali Highway. After traveling just a short distance on the Denali, we found a really great camp near a lake. We set up camp, but it was extraordinarily windy, so we made the best of it, had a little dinner, did the dishes, and then made our way off to bed.
This is the new way of working.
When everybody woke up the next morning, we had decided nobody wanted to cook in the cold weather, so we hopped back on the Denali in search of breakfast. It wasn't very far off the road we ran into the Tangle Lakes Lodge. Hot coffee and a great breakfast from a local family. What a great way to start the morning. Checking out the gift shop and eating a great breakfast to get us started for the day. After breakfast, it was time to get back out on the road and explore the Denali Highway. After finishing the Denali Highway, we decided it was time for lunch. A little bit of salmon soup and bread, cinnamon rolls. Oh, it was so good. If you feel like that's all we've done on this trip is eat, you're probably right. But isn't that half the fun? This portion of the video is when we visited Denali National Park, but unfortunately, we can't show you that. After our national park visit, we decided to head out towards Petersonville to find an epic camp. After driving some distance back towards Petersonville, we decided to make camp as it was getting dark. It was my turn to make dinner, so I decided that a little pasta sounded good, so spaghetti it was. The rest of the evening was spent around the campfire warming ourselves and just gazing at the stars as it got dark. We woke to a beautiful morning and took in some of the sights, and to our surprise, we were actually able to catch the backside of Denali. If you look really closely here, you can see its peak. We were absolutely thrilled. After breakfast, we made our way out of Petersonville and headed to the town of Talkeetna. We wanted to do a little bit of shopping there and check out some of the local sites. Though small, Talkeetna offers a wide range of tours in addition to the most popular, flight seeing, boat trips, and dog sled tours. Local operators offer guided ATV tours, ziplining, and gold panning, along with guided hikes and bike tours. The opportunities for adventure from Talkeetna are endless. While the girls were content shopping, Bill and I decided we were going to check out the museum in town. The museum offered all kinds of history about Talkeetna and the surrounding areas. We really enjoyed looking around. We even found some old maps that outlined where we had stayed in Petersonville on some old mining camps. Pretty cool. Join us next week as we explore the Independence Mine, find a really great camp along a river, and then visit some of the best sled dogs in the world. See you next time.